Thomas Tuchel's England, a demand for directness and boldness on the flanks. England's new era under Thomas Tuchel has begun, and if his first game in charge is anything to go by, the German manager is making it clear that he will tolerate neither hesitation nor half measures. The 2-0 victory over Albania may have been a winning start, but Tuchel's post-match comments made one thing abundantly clear: he is not satisfied. His critique of England's wide players, particularly Phil Foden and Marcus Rashford, signals a shift in mentality that could define his tenure. He is calling for more aggressive, direct play from his wingers, and those who cannot meet his expectations may soon find themselves on the periphery. The problem: a cautious, possession-oriented approach. One of Tuchel's main frustrations with England's recent performances is their lack of attacking intent from wide positions. He lamented how Foden, despite his immense technical ability, often opted for safe passes rather than taking on defenders. Rashford, while more willing to attack, still did not meet Tuchel's standards for decisiveness. The essence of his critique is that England's wingers have become too risk-averse, more concerned with ball retention than with breaking defensive lines. This problem is not unique to England, nor is it new. The modern game has seen a shift away from traditional, touchline-hugging wingers in favor of inverted forwards who drift inside and combine with midfielders. While this can be an effective strategy, it often comes at the cost of unpredictability and width, leaving teams reliant on fullbacks to provide attacking width. Tuchel, however, seems to want his wide players to rediscover a more direct, fearless approach, one that prioritizes dribbling, aggressive running, and creating goal-scoring opportunities rather than simply maintaining possession. The solution: a mentality shift and personnel change. Tuchel's vision for England's attack requires both a shift in mentality and potentially a change in personnel. The return of Bukayo Saka will likely solve part of the problem. As one of the Premier League's most effective wide players, Saka combines technical excellence with relentless dribbling, direct running, and an eye for goal. His ability to torment defenders and consistently deliver end product aligns perfectly with what Tuchel is demanding. Beyond Saka, Tuchel has options. Anthony Gordon is an exciting prospect who possesses the pace and attacking intent to stretch defenses. Callum Hudson-Odoi, who was overlooked for this squad, has the kind of flair that could thrive under Tuchel's guidance. Even Jack Grealish, despite falling somewhat out of favor, has the dribbling ability and vision to make an impact if given the right tactical role. For players like Foden and Rashford, Tuchel's demands present both a challenge and an opportunity. Foden, often regarded as one of England's most talented players, must adapt his game to be more direct and daring. If he continues to play too safely, he risks becoming a peripheral figure under Tuchel. Rashford, on the other hand, has always been more inclined to take defenders on, but he will need to raise his consistency and decision-making to thrive in this system. Why Tuchel's approach matters. Tuchel's insistence on aggressive, attacking play is not just about aesthetics, it is about results. England have been knocking on the door of international success for years, but have often fallen short due to a lack of attacking bravery in key moments. Their performances under Gareth Southgate, while disciplined and tactically sound, have sometimes lacked the cutting edge required to win major tournaments. By demanding more directness from his wide players, Tuchel is addressing a key weakness that has held England back. The best teams in world football, whether it be France, Brazil, or Argentina, possess wingers who can create something out of nothing. Players like Kylian Mbappé, Vinicius Jr., and even Lionel Messi in his later years have the ability to take defenders on and change games in an instant. If England want to compete at the highest level, they need their own players to adopt a similar mindset. Conclusion: a race against time. Tuchel has less than 16 months to mold this England team into a genuine World Cup contender. His frustration after the Albania game suggests he knows there is a long way to go. However, his clear and uncompromising vision could be exactly what England need. If the likes of Foden, Rashford, and others can embrace his philosophy and play with more aggression and purpose, England could become a far more dangerous attacking force. The challenge now is whether England's wingers can rise to the occasion. The clock is ticking, and under Tuchel, there will be no passengers.